I grew up in the Midwest, and we threw frisbees to play catch and stuff like that. I didn't really know, and so I got involved playing ultimate frisbee, and then I got involved locally playing on a local team, and we played competitively where we played in the Northern California Ultimate League. And then from that, we had a course up at the university, an object course, that started playing disc golf just as another thing to do. And we played on posts and trash cans and fire hydrants, and it was just a small community of people who played discs at that time in the early 80s. And basically 1983 comes around and this spot opens up here at the La Viega, and it's just been heaven for me. You come up here and just kick back on a hole, and come up here and watch the sunset. I mean, it's one of my favorite. There's different times of the year, different places where the sun sets that you're just like, oh my gosh, this is such a special place. It gives you pretty much everything in regards to challenging yourself to make shots, whether they're through some tight alley or some open fairway, some incline that you have to navigate, make sure you just stays, or some elevation, where you're overlooking the Monterey Bay. It's challenging. People get that. Yeah. Woo. Take it. Pro Classic Rock, most underrated disc of all time. I was one of those types of people, a lot like Braden and other people, that I get involved in my community, and I was there helping run the tournaments from the early days, and trying to get this course going, and one of the original charter members of the club. I think it was 1990 was the first year that I was, quote, the TD of record for the Masters Cup. But the previous years before that, I was the guy right behind Tommy, basically, helping to make everything happen. And back then it was just an 18-hole course, and it was just too much fun, and it was this community of people that, everybody, enjoyed doing this. My involvement now is just to sit back and just, basically, warms my heart to see how it keeps going, and it's better than it ever was. And I just enjoy that, that people are doing that. They're coming out here and they're having a great time. Ever had to play with just one disc in a tournament? That's the disc I throw. Slowly. Classic Rock. It makes it a lot of fun to play this game, which is what it's all about, right? Having fun. I basically would thank my wife for the support that she's always had, for allowing me to have this other life, of disc golf. And I've met so many people, so many good people that, you go through life, and whatever it's all about, who knows, right? But to be able to interact with people, on a real level, and that's what disc golf has given to me in this community, so I have a lot of good friends.